This is André Butler, Director of Player Development with All-Star Baseball Academy. Today we're at our Downingtown facility in our strength and conditioning area. In the Braves versus Phillies game, we have a base running topic that's going to tie in with an outfield topic.
Swung on, lined up the middle. There's a base hit into center field, and Gene Segura, after a really frustrating night, he takes a big turn. He's going to try for second on Acuña, and he is safe.
Segura for the Phillies hits a ball that's just to the right of the Atlanta Braves outfielder, Acuña, and in his mind already, as he's rounding the bag, he knows that he's going to try to stretch this hit into a double. The things that he's looking for is how Acuña is approaching the ball, and then how he's picking up the ball to throw this ball into the cutoff man or the second baseman. Once Segura hits first base, he realizes that Acuña doesn't have the right mentality to get this ball in quick to second base. He doesn't break stride, and he ends up at second, all because he had the mindset to try to get to second base on a ball that was outside of the center fielder's funnel. As a good base runner, we're always going to be able to take advantage and expose outfielders who are not hustling to the baseball.
And in between innings, bit of a scene down in the dugout as Eric Young as well as Brian Snitker had pretty close chat nose to nose with Ronald Acuña.
I think you could call it an airing out and a reminder to get the ball in and quit lollygagging after balls when people get base hits.
Later in the game, Acuña is now up to bat, and how ironic that we get the same play happen with the guy who made the mistake, this time just on the offensive end. Acuña hits a ball in a very similar spot as Segura hit the ball earlier in the game. He does a great job making a hard turn, and here's where we see this play work correctly on the defensive end with Scott Kingery out there in center field. Scott Kingery approaches the ball as if he has the intention to throw the runner out at second base instead of hesitantly waiting until the runner actually attempts to go to second base. As an outfielder, you always want to assume that the runner is going to attempt to go to the next base. This is how we run this play to perfection. Now, Acuña is a very good player. He's a young player, and all young players are going to learn from their mistakes. As you can see on the flip side on the offensive end, Acuña learned from that, and he rounded first base really hard because he then wanted to make that attempt versus Scott Kingery on his base hit. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channels, as we'll be posting videos throughout the entire year. We'll see you next time.